welcome again to this short presentation on how to make workflow with powerful user profiles in Jira. My name is Maria, and I'm working as a product owner at Communardo. At Communardo, we build products for smarter enterprise collaboration, and I will be presenting one app out of our portfolio today. If you're interested to know more about us and our apps, please visit us at our booth. For the next minutes, I would like to introduce you to user profiles for Jira. I want to focus on two specific use cases related to service management. But in advance, it's helpful to say a few words about the general idea. And this is, with user profiles, we are bringing additional information from your Active Directory to Jira. And our goal is to provide all relevant user information for efficient work within Jira. So to get started with user profiles, you first need to set up the connection to Microsoft 365. Once consented by your admin, you can start creating custom fields for the Microsoft attributes that you want to work with. And as for other custom fields too, you finally need to decide within which projects you want to use them and if you want to display the additional information at tickets. This is how this could look like at a view screen, but even though you decide to not display them, you can use all additional information to extend your possibilities to filter and automate. So that's the idea, and so much for the basics. Now let's jump into those use cases. This is the first one, and I would like to show you how you can apply the synchronized manager attribute to your approval processes. To explain that properly, we will be switching between 3 different accounts. So I hope you can see my mouse. This is my Jira with admin rights. This is Alex profile. Okay. He's the one who has a request, and this is Lynn's profile, and Lynn is Alex's manager. So that's a video, and I hope, this will start now. So Alex is the one who has the request, and he wants to get a new phone. This needs approval from his manager. For this request, he chooses, that's why the procurement approval, issue type, and provides some details and sends that request. And now the ticket is created, and you can see that it's in status waiting for approval. Lynn is Alex's manager, as I said, and she sees the ticket and that it's waiting for her approval. So if she has a look there, she can directly approve it in the portal view, and she does it now, it goes on to in progress. This is also, again, reflected in Alex's view. That's what you can see here. So the interesting part is now to have a look at how this was set up. Therefore, you need to go to Project Settings and choose Workflows here. And there you can see the approval procurement workflow, which is valid for the issue type that we have been using. And if we, and there you can see that it starts directly with the status waiting for approval. So if we end this one, has an include approval step. And if we edit it, that's maybe where I could pause. You can see that this approval step has as approver source the Jira field manager of reporter, and this is that custom field that we set up with user profiles for Jira. So our advantage here is, since the field is synced from Active Directory, approval requests will always be directed to the right persons. The next one is within this scenario. While a colleague is out of office, a request is assigned to them because, for example, the person should simply take over the task, or because a service agent has open questions related with the ticket. And having this information that the colleague is out of office available directly while assigning can be a huge help to speed up the whole process of that processing that ticket. And I will show you what we currently provide here with user profiles. So let's again start that. There is this ticket here, and I want Miriam to work on it, and that's why I assign it to her. now we directly display a hint that the chosen assignee is not available. And this is because she has automatic replies turned on in her Outlook calendar. You can see that here. If she provides also the return date, then this will also be reflected in that short flag, is what we currently use in Jira. So with that information directly at hand, I could now decide that it's fine for me to wait for Miriam to come back and work on the issue. But if it's an urgent task, I could also decide to assign it to someone else. And in that case, that's already been done here for Diego. And here you can see that Diego doesn't receive such a message. To be pretty sure, you could also have a look at the second part of that feature. That's the one that you just saw. And you could check for the availability of every current assignee to a ticket. So it's possible at any time to know if that ticket is potentially being worked on or not. Yes, so much for that use case. This is the first step for that out-of-office functionality, and we'll be further working on that. If this sounded interesting for you, which I hope, I would like to invite you to get a free 30-day trial at the marketplace. And if you do so, please also let us know your feedback or further requirements. Thank you.